Yeah. What is up, gays? It is Gabe, and I am back with another video. I am recording this at like 9 o'clock at night, so I'm trying to be kind of quiet, and I also am kind of tired, so I don't want to do the yelling that I usually do all the time. Just not feeling it. So it's gonna be kind of a softer video with kind of a softer subject. I entered an art competition about 3 months ago, and my art teacher just told me about it. I don't even have any classes with her this year. It didn't fit into my schedule, which I was sad about, but you know, whatever. And she was like, you know, the Paramount, which is like our local art music theater, it's really cool, is having a competition, and I want to get as many people as I can to enter. And then only 2 people ended up entering from our school, I believe, me and my friend Alyssa. And so I was just like, oh, okay, that's fine. And then I put it in there, and it was on display for like a month, and I kind of just forgot about it. And I wasn't really sure on any of the details or anything like that. I'd never really done anything that's before, except for last year we had a field trip that I did to go to an art competition a few hours away with my class. So it was kind of just to get out of a school day, but it was fun. I think I placed in like a, what's it called, award where it's not like anything exemplary or anything, it's kind of like a participation thing, like most people got it. But yeah, I did that, and that was super fun. Anyways, this competition was apparently a bigger deal and I didn't know that, and then I actually went to visit it like 2 weeks before the actual opening night was, and I tried to find mine, and I saw pretty much everyone else's, and then I couldn't find mine, and I was like, did they just not like it at all, and then they didn't put it up, and I was kind of like not upset, but like dejected about that. And then I was just like, oh, okay, and I just didn't think about it. And then 2 weeks later, it's the night of the thing, and I'm going with my best friend Sadie, and we're going to check it out. We're gonna go see Alyssa, we're gonna have fun, and we get there early before my parents and everything because we drove separate. And I'm just looking around, and I didn't realize there was another building across from the Paramount that like half of the art projects were in, and that was the one Alyssa's was in and mine was in, like kind of tucked away in the corner. And it took me a long time to find it, but it was really cool seeing it in a gallery and seeing everyone else's. And there were like a lot of people in there. It was like, I would say maybe 75 to 100 people entered. I'm not good at math. It could have been more or less, I'm not really sure. And I was looking at everyone's. There were so many cool projects like woodworking and pottery and all these beautiful paintings, like realistic, with all this cool shit. And I was like, yeah, there's no way I could win anything in this. I just did a collage that maybe, you know, if that's what you guys came to see, my collage book, but I just kind of wanted to set a background for this. And I didn't know what category it was even in. I think I didn't have a title, so I emailed like last minute, like I do everything. I emailed a picture of it on the last day you could submit it to my art teacher, and then I fell asleep. And then I got an email back, and I didn't see it until I woke up, like, oh, does your work have a title? And then I sent one. I don't even remember what it was. I just like made it up while I was half asleep and then went back to bed. But I don't think it made it in time because my work didn't have a title. It was untitled, which honestly I think might have helped me win. So, tip right there. Yeah, it didn't have a title. It was just kind of like in the corner, and then we went to this ceremony, and like a bunch of people went up and started like shaking my hand. It was like, oh, cool, it's so cool seeing attaching a name to the faces of the arts and stuff like that. And then I got like a thing of punch, and then ended up spilling it all over the floor and like cleaning it up. But then I was late to the thing, to the assembly, to like announce all the winners and stuff, and I didn't realize how big of a deal it was, and they had like a sound system and everything going on, and it was like pretty neat. And I ended up like, I was just sitting there with my parents and Sadie and Alyssa, and it was super fun. And they were announcing the winners, and after pretty much the 3rd place, I was like, I didn't know they were giving out cash prizes. Like 3rd place ended up getting like $100 or like $200 or something, and I was like, bro. And I'm like, dang, I wish I would have gotten that or something. Like, it'd be really cool to win this, but there's no way I did. And then they keep calling everyone and doing the speeches and stuff, and then just like watching it, seeing what's going on and everything. And then they announce first place, and they say my name. And I wasn't expecting it, like, at all. And then I hear that I won $400, and I just look at Sadie, and like the first thing I do, I just mouth, what the fuck, bitch, we did it, what the fuck? And I'm just like, and I have my like fucking Furby backpack. You guys know the Furby backpack that was in my vlog a while ago. I was carrying that around with me, and I make it down into the aisle, and then I realize I still have it, and I like throw it at Alyssa's mom, who's at the end of the aisle, and I'm like, can you hold this for me? And I just start walking down, and then I like grab the thing and the check, and they like shake my hand and all that shit. And yeah, basically I won first place in a competition I didn't even know I was really entering. I kind of was just like signed some papers and sent a picture, and I was like, let's go. And that was really, really cool. But the point of this video is not that. It's to show, well, the art project I did, it's somewhere in here, and my collage book that I've been working on for like 2.5 or 3 years, and it looks a good part of the way done, but that's because this is probably like 30 pages that aren't filled out, and this is probably like 130 or something that aren't, and these ones are just way thicker because they're full of stuff. So I am not even close to being halfway done. Like, I don't know, maybe when I'm way off in college I'll have this done, but I guess I'm just going to show what I have and then show you the collage I put in that won. I was worried I was going to have to like cut it out or something, but I just opened it and like this and like had the artwork on it, and then I just put it into like a shadow box and submitted it that way, and so let's just look at it, I guess. You guys have no idea what janky ass setup I have to get to make this look halfway decent, and it still doesn't look very decent, but you know. So this is the outside of it. I got it at a craft store like 3 years ago when I wanted to start doing this, and I haven't really decorated it or anything. Like, usually I decorate everything, but I've kind of just kept this plain. I guess it's kind of so I can carry it around and people, I don't know, don't look at it. I haven't really shown very many people like my stuff, like some of my friends and stuff. They asked to see it, but I don't know, it's kind of just been a private thing. I kind of started it because I wanted like an outlet for my like anxiety and stuff, and I just thought collages were cool, and I liked magazines and my, you know, so yeah, let's just get started, I guess. So this is the first page. Keep in mind that these older ones are like 2 to 3 years old, so my taste might have changed a little bit or something, and I've gotten a lot better because a lot of these suck. Like, I don't think I knew that you weren't supposed to have, like, you aren't traditionally supposed to have a bunch of white spaces in a collage, so I definitely have a lot of that the first like 10 pages or so. But God, do I have so many pictures of Rowan Blanchard in here, like like, it's embarrassing, honestly. She was like my celebrity crush when I was like 15, and I really liked Girl Meets World and thought she was super cool. So, and she was like the only celebrity I would see in magazines and like recognize, so I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, but this I still think is kind of cool that I did this. I did like the like Usagi's head kind of like connecting to this other body. That's cool. I don't really know why I haven't done that more in any of my other stuff. And then here is like the only one that's not a collage. It's like a shitty like pen drawing I did with like markers in class. And my original plan was to have like one page be collage and then the other page be fucking drawings or whatever. But I don't even really enjoy drawing all that much anymore because I'm not very good at it. So that never ended up happening. This is the only drawing page, but it's kind of cool. I might cover it up, but just a lady in the ocean. This, again, there's a ton of white spaces. I think the composition is a little better, though. But this is actually really cool. I think this might be like a Beatles lyric or something. I'm not actually really sure. Painting my room in the colorful way. Don't
know, just thought it was funny because it was in black and white and everything's black and white. But this is a picture out of like an 80s punk show. This is from like a 2000s like rock magazine, but they had a bunch of like 80s punk in like one section, and I thought that was really cool. And then this is from that same magazine. I picked it up at a garage sale. I wish I would have picked up like all of his magazines, honestly. But I picked this one up because it had a feature on the Strokes, and they're one of my favorite bands, so I have stuff from there. And then this sticker I got at the dollar store, being an adult is hard. I was fucking like 16 when I made this, but whatever. For the irony, I guess. Also, my nails are disgusting. I use brown conditioner to dye my hair, so every time I take a shower, my fingernails get like stained brown, and I'm like really sorry about it. It's really gross. It's not dirt, I promise. Here, this is just like random shit. A lot of this stuff is like my drawings. This is like a little guy. He's a little frog named Ketchup that I like came up with at camp. I don't know. Little devil cone, and this bunny Jesus. And then that was me when I had green hair. Pictures of Rowan Blanchard. Wow. Sensing a theme here. And just like a picture of one of my shelves before it was completely filled with shit. Oh my god. Look who it is with a little cupie. I actually do think this is still really cute. I may not like her as much as I did, but I think this picture might be by Petra Collins, and she's one of my favorite photographers, just by looking at how she's worked with Rowan Blanchard before, and this picture is just really nice. And this is a library card from 2003, and it's from a book that is no longer in the library. I cut it up for an art project, like actually for school, like 2 years ago, so don't worry about that. I actually have been doing a lot of recent work about dreams, and so I think this is kind of interesting. I would write down dreams I had and shit. And this is when I first started using like these note cards to do text and stuff. I'm always nervous doing text in collages, honestly. I actually didn't like Lady Bird all that much. Like, it was cute, but I don't know, it was just too straight for me. But this scene where her and her best friend go to prom together, that was really, really cute. This is just another image I thought was really cool, and so it's not even a collage, it's just me decorating one image and adding a bunch of pills. And are we gonna have a Rowan Blanchard counter? We're having a Rowan Blanchard counter, okay? I still really like this page, even though it got messed up a little while ago because I got glue on it. Has my little Troyal friend, Unqualified Lesbian, me, some AJJ lyrics, and part of an older art project. And this is probably my worst page, honestly. I don't know if you can see, but there are just marks everywhere from where it got caught on shit and just wrecked. And it's honestly just outfits that I liked, and then a Strokes record. So yeah, pretty deep, Gabe, pretty deep. This is more just like cute shit that I like, and I actually have a time frame for this because I made this page when I was at camp last August. So that's really cool. I'm going to be returning to camp, hopefully checking out the art department and stuff as a counselor, so that'll be really fun to see what I make. And then of course we have a picture of the Strokes, my guys, with Julian Casablancas in the front. My guy. Yeah. And this picture, I don't know, I just thought it was really funny, like the expression on her face. She just looks like she's smiling, but she's like suffering. Like she looks like she's at like an awkward fucking family event and she doesn't know how to get out of there. Queen. And then this page I actually still really like. The quotes are from one of my favorite movies. I think I've mentioned them in a video before, Suicide Club or Suicide Circle. I watch it a lot. I would definitely recommend watching it it's pretty easy to find online, but if you like weird comedy, horror, drama shit that is very existential, please call me Canadian in the comments for not knowing how to pronounce anything. And then we have this picture of Janelle Monáe, who's like always serving it in like rainbow looks at events, and I honestly stand so hard. And I've never actually seen Broad City, but I know this is from an episode where they like become like thrift queens, and I'm like down for that. Like more page of like cute outfits and shit I like, and I need to re-glue this. And then Bert and Ernie and a little chicken. This one is AJJ lyrics, and it was honestly just using a lot of scraps of what I had. Yeah, I don't know. Can you read any of this? I don't really know. I guess we'll never know. And then this is the last page. That was kind of anticlimactic, sorry. This is the page that actually won, and I had it in the thing, and I like it. I don't know, like my brother was saying, like, I don't know what you scammed your way into winning, because I don't know how the fuck that won, and like, and maybe he's right, I don't know, but I like it, and obviously the judges saw something in it they liked. This is whole lyrics. When I wake up in my makeup, have you ever felt so used up as this? Yeah, I really like these two pages, and they're the most recent. And this is a lock of hair from when I cut all of my hair off in the bathroom when I was 12. So that's pretty cool. And some like vintage stickers and stuff. Gay, 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 gay. And that's pretty much it. So that may have just been one of my most boring videos ever. I don't know. I guess I'll find out in editing. But I at least hope you guys liked it. It's really different from what I usually do. Like fashion, vintage stuff is usually what I do. And this is more of just like an artsy thing. And I'm trying it out, and this is my first time being artsy and vulnerable on YouTube, so feel free to judge me as much as you want. Really look forward to that. If you thought this video was really boring, I'm sorry, maybe it is really boring, but it was just something cool that happened, and I won $400, so I thought might as well share. Now's a good time as any, and I hope you guys liked it, and like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys next time.